Hey Mom, happy Mother's Day. Just wanted to send you a quick video and let you know just how much I love you and appreciate you on this Mother's Day. And I want to give you three reasons for that. I think about this a lot. When you think about it, I haven't lived in Montgomery in 11 years this summer. So I moved to Clinton, Mississippi in 2005 and have never come back. And it's given me a lot of time to think about my childhood and what I love about you and what you uniquely invested in us. And there's so many things, but as I look back on it, I think of three key things. And one that will always stick out is just a love for others. You've never met a person that you didn't like, you didn't have a heart for, and you were constantly telling us growing up to love everyone, and you had such a way of enabling us to see them as just people. Like all people have the same struggles, the same fears, and you enabled us in many ways to be better with people and to love people more clearly. You used to talk about smiles are free, and you can always smile. And before we would go on dances at Baldwin or BTW, did you dance with somebody that may be a wallflower? And you were always mindful of how you treated other people and wanted us to do the same. And so from that, I'm not perfect at that, but I'm far better than I would have been had you not had that as a key cornerstone of your parenting. And so thank you for helping me learn to love others and care for them. The second thing I'd say is you've given me a love for life. Without a doubt, my spontaneity, my desire to go to concerts and do fun things, and hey, why don't we drive to Denver this weekend, and hey, let's go camping, and so much of that, obviously Dad shares some of that with you, but so much of that comes from you wanting to get up on Saturday mornings and do new things and fun things and do yard sales and all that, even appreciating music. My ability to sit down and turn on a good song and close my eyes and smile really was an invitation from you, watching you enjoy music, watching you appreciate good art, whether it was Moe's Tea or the Derek's Trucks Band, is amazing. Good food, even. You and Dad both on this, but just learning to appreciate what God has created around us and enjoy it as that is such a gift. And so on this Mother's Day, I thank you for that. And finally, maybe and most importantly, the thing I've learned from you is just watching how you love Dad. And I don't have any memory growing up of anything other than you loving Dad. And y'all's marriage wasn't perfect, just like mine's not perfect, and your parents wasn't perfect. It was all mired with sin because we're sinners. But I saw a consistent love for a husband and a consistent love for a wife in y'all's marriage. I saw you rejoice in your husband. I saw you take up for your husband. I've seen you weep over how much you love him and things he's done for you. I've seen you serve him and he serve you. And in that, it's been a massive model for me to follow in my own marriage. There's not a day that goes by where I don't think about y'all's marriage or how y'all would handle a situation or how y'all raised me, Katie, and Tori, and how I should raise our children. And I can tell you there's very little, if anything, that I can think of off the top of my head that I think I don't want to do that. We pretty much model our parenting off of how you guys parented us and loved us, and a lot in our marriage on how you guys loved one another. And so for all those things, how you've taught me to love people, how you've taught me to love life, and how you taught me to love my spouse, I want to celebrate you today. and I could talk on this video truly for hours and talk about you and share memories. But Mom, I love you so much, and you're such a testament to God's grace in my life. The older I get, the more rare my childhood becomes. The older I get, the more I realize what I experienced at 514 Wakefield and on Honeysuckle was not normal. It was not normal at all. And in fact, I have very few friends that had that experience or whose parents are still together. And yet I do, and that's God's grace working through you and a lot of tireless, sacrificial hard work on your part. And for that, Mom, I'm literally eternally grateful, and want to sing your praise today. So I love you. I hope you have a wonderful Mother's Day, and hopefully we'll get to see you soon. Bye, Mom.